had to make a decision. One that would change my life. A decision that I will never forget. A decision that will make or break me. A decision that will impact my future.
The sum total of your decisions, not your mama's decision, not your daddy. Listen to me, even if you made their decision, you decided to make their decision. So I need you to do me a favor. I need you from this day forward for the rest of your life, make a decision.
So I really grew up playing baseball. Me and my brother, we would always go outside and play baseball. Baseball was just a household sport for us, and that's what I really grew up off of baseball. And so when I came to high school, I played all my years of baseball. But when it came to senior year, I really had to make a decision on what I was going to do, whether or not if I was going to play my last year of baseball or whether or not I was going to really hit hard in the books, because my grades was starting to be affected because I was playing a lot of baseball. My grades was really messing up, classes. I was starting to slip in my classes and things like that. And so, I was really valuing baseball more than my education. Basically, I had to sit down and talk with my parents and decide whether or not if I was going to play baseball for my senior year or to, hit the book strong and go out with a bang. But then again, a lot of colleges was looking at me with baseball, and a lot of colleges was looking at me with academics as well. So it was a very hard decision to make. I really wasn't sure if I was going to play baseball. I mean, a lot of scouts was looking at me. It was very, the future of baseball was going to be ahead of me. But then again, I wanted to have a backdrop, which is my education. And so I really had to sit down with my parents and try to discuss about what we're trying to do. What do we really want to do? Will it be baseball or will it be academics? So we sat down and we talked for a minute, and we really came up to decide that, I value my academics more than baseball. Baseball will always be my favorite sport, and it is my favorite sport. But I really had to make a sacrifice this time. I had to talk with my coach, Coach Link. I sat down and talked with Coach Link about the situation, and he wasn't mad or anything. He just told me, do what I got to do to stay focused. And it really was a heartbreak for me because the diamond is where I really show my talent. This is what I really like doing. So it was a hard decision for me to make. So a lot of my friends, they would come up to me and be like, why did you quit? Why did you quit? And I would tell them I didn't quit. I just had to make a decision on what I was going to do, being that my grades was more important at the time. And then again, it was my senior year. So a lot of things I would miss out on, senior night, things of that nature, the big crowd. So, but I will always be there for my team. I was there in the stands watching them do what they got to do. But I went to every one of my games, every one of the team games. It was a heartbreak, just seeing your team out there, winning ball games, and you could be right out there. But sometimes God has that plan for a reason. Being that I've been accepted into University of Tennessee, I will be going down there off of academic scholarship, so it kind of worked in a favor. Everything is planned for a reason, but I will be going down there. Most likely I'll see what's going on with their baseball program. I'll probably do a walk-on, see what's all going on. But other than that, I'm always going to, love the game of baseball and stay focused. And I won't never give up on baseball. Baseball has always been my heart. It's always been my center. So being that I didn't play this year, it was a heartbreak, but you gotta, not give up on things. So I will be playing travel ball, things of that nature, and getting back at it. Just staying focused was a predominantly big factor for me, because I really needed to get into a good school. I really needed to, try to figure out what I was gonna do with my future. And I know if baseball wasn't gonna plan out well, I know that I would have academics behind me. That way I could, you know, go into a good career. And so that's really why I made the decision of not playing this year. Whenever I had free time, I would always, you know, come out and actually practice by myself. I know the team will be practicing, but I'll actually come out and practice by myself. The love of baseball would never go away, man. That's what I love the most. That's what I value the most. Baseball. I'll never forget my high school Salem baseball. I never forget, you know, the times we shared here. It was a good run, man. It was great. We didn't make the playoffs this year, but you know, there's always next year, and there's always time where I can come back and come to all the games. You know, I'll never forget what it's like to be a Salem Seminole.